have to see what everyone does. Everyone's now in position. Lights are on, and we're in a bit of a bad camera angle again. 5 lights are on, and away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Looks like it's a good getaway for the pole sitter. Got a lot of movement further back. It looks like Reina's got a decent start. Gonna try to go around the outside of Koi's at turn 1, but they're a bit deep. Koi's keeps the move, but Q's gonna try and get up the inside, on the inside, which will then become the outside for turn 2 here. All the way around the outside, Q goes round Reina. And then we'll get the inside Q up into the podium places ahead of Reina. And there's quite a few moving further back. Mona's dropped to the back of the grid. Isaac's jumped up places, so is Hopeless Ferrari fan. Nate's gone backwards a little bit, but that's not surprising. Apollo is slightly wide. Looks like Hopeless Ferrari fan's going to go down the inside of Isaac into the third to last corner of this thing. Oh, but they've lagging all over the road and lagged on top of Isaac, who's then pushed Nate backwards a little bit. Nate is now alongside DRS assist. Should be an easy move for the Aston Martin down into turn 1. Looks like they got the move done. Up into P9 goes Nate. Oh, but a bit deep. Oh, and Isaac's had a somewhat spin. Oh, and NK has also had a bit of a spin, so Mona just gets 2 free places. But we'll have to see how Nate goes here. This race will probably go towards Nate. When does Clapman decide to go? Bigger question. Not gone yet. Still not gone. Now he's gone. Away we go. But people at the back are just... People at the back. Don't know if Reina overtook. I think he did. Reina tried to get a sneaky overtake onto NK and doesn't get it. But we'll try to overtake round the outside of turn 1. And they'll have the inside line for turn 2. And looks like the Ferrari man will have that move done. Yep. Up into 7th goes Reina. Looks like Gazelle's going to try and make a bit of an ambitious move. Round the outside at turn 4. Oh, we got Rasmussen off the road. Oh, what's happened to Rasmussen? Mona down into turn 1. We'll be on the power, on the battery, all that battery up. Trying to get the move done into turn 1 on the inside. Easy move there for the Gazelle. Apollo and Mac are fighting over 9th. Also, see Rasmussen trying to get back. But looks like Mac is trying to get NK as well as trying to fend off Apollo there. Looks like Helpless Ferrari fan has also dropped. Mac are fighting again. Looks like Mac is trying to get down the side of NK into the final corner. We'll have DRS on the Williams. We'll get the move down into turn 1. Batman was thinking about the move past Apollo, but fought against it. So Koi still leads this race with 14. So we've got Koi's currently in the lead and Apollo in last. So it looks like Koi's has bolted early. It's caught some of them off guard and definitely caught Q off guard there. So Q has struggled there to get off the line a little bit. Hopeless Ferrari fan is somehow going with them. And obviously Reina and Gazelle were caught out a little bit. But NK up the inside of Mona, and Mona's a little bit wide, so Apollo says thank you very much for our tyres, and medium DRS has only just been enabled. We'll have to see if Reina will make the move down to turn 1 right on board with the Ferrari man. Will the championship leader will try to go down the inside, and looks like we'll get the move done. And because of the small push there, I think Gazelle's going to go around the outside of the Mercedes, and upper place goes Gazelle. Right on board of Koi's. This Koi's will have the DRS open and using all the battery. It looks like Kane is using the battery to defend. Koi's later on the brakes, down the inside, was a little bit deep. Oh, and there's contact between them! There was contact between them. And so now the three wide, Koi's around the outside, Clapman on the inside. No space there for KN there, so KN just gets sandwiched between 25 lap old tyres now at this point. Yep, there you go, 25 lap old tyres. Rayner's not struggling at all. But here goes Clapman trying to go around the outside of Coy's at turn 1. Still side by side they are. But Clapman will have the DRS again going down to turn 2. Still side by side these two are. Got yellow flags in the background. Oh, KN has just completely lost the back end, but let them go. Clapman up into the podium place ahead of Coy's. They're only 1.5 seconds now behind Gazelle, and 6 seconds up to the leader. Obviously, Clapman will want to try and get past Gazelle here. Gazelle probably trying to be using all their battery to defend. Covers the inside, but then unfortunately gets overtaken by Clapman, but then lets their teammate straight through. 0.9. Now will that flap open? Yes, it does. The flap is open. Clapman will trying to catch Rayner as we come down to turn 1, but it's just too far back. Even if they're late on the brakes, they will get another chance right here as we go down into turn 2. But it looks like Rayner's just too far under the head again. Gonna keep on board them. I don't think there's any other chance really for Clapman to get past Rayner. Obviously he's right on the back of Rayner. The Ferrari man trying not to pick up a penalty, because if they pick up for 3 seconds, it just gifts them the win. The only real other place I guess. Oh, a big mistake from Clapman! Big mistake from Clapman in the round! Oh no, Clapman's just thrown away this race win! Oh no! That is huge disappointment for Clapman. The mistake at the chicane has literally thrown this race away from them. Oh, that is unfortunate. And they've just picked up 3 seconds to boot. Oh, that's sad. So we're going to go on board with Rayner as they come around the final corner. Rayner to pick up the 2nd win of the season and to extend their championship lead over Coy's, who gets P2 in the end. Only 2 seconds off the road. And Clapman, oh, so unfortunate for the Clapman. Last lap drama. They will still pick up the last step of the podium. Gazelle will then cross line in P4. Q did get past KN for 5th, but because of penalties, they will drop back behind the Williams. So Williams will pick up P5. And then Apollo will come across the line P7. CL fan, who is Hopeless Ferrari fan on Discord, will get P6, P8. And then Nathan Mona will pick up the last 2 points. Coy's just come into the chat saying, well, that was a very eventful race. It was. Because Clapman, this race win could have been theirs. The only real last overtaking place I could have seen was on the last straight after the twisty section. So that is very unfortunate for them. That is very, very unlucky for Clapman. Very, very unlucky. But they will still stand on the podium with Coy's. They get driver of the day. Hang on, how did they get driver of the day? They started on pole and finished 3rd. If anything, Rayner should get driver of the day because they started 3rd and won. And Coy's asking in chat, did they spin on their own? Yes, they did. So as they were coming into the chicane, they were about 2/10 behind Rayner. And I think they got a little bit wide because they started spinning before the chicane. And then after the chicane, they span again, like did a full 360 out of the chicane. So that is very unfortunate for Clapman. No, we didn't.